Alright, hey guys, Ferrell here, and welcome back to Kindred Spirits on the Roof. So, I'm back for another episode of this. I did the first episode a while ago, and I do apologize. It's been a while since the next episode. Like I did in the first episode, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this series. I really don't know. I just finished No One But You, obviously, last week, and I'm kind of trying to figure out and find a new visual novel to play, but I'm not really sure. I was looking at Sickness as maybe like a dark visual novel, or other visual novels. If you guys have some in mind, you can go ahead and comment them, and I will definitely look at your suggestions. I don't necessarily play them, but I'm definitely interested in seeing what you guys think. Or if you guys just want to keep playing Kindred Spirits on the Roof, then I'm okay with that. I'll have trouble with the voices because there are so many, but you know, we'll do what we can. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. Let's do this next episode, and then in the coming days we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Let's see, who is this? I don't know the voice yet. Let's see what she looks like first. Oh, Yuna, welcome back. Let's see, she looks like a smart, you know, good-hearted girl. So Ano Fuji called out to me as I entered the classroom and headed back to my seat. She's a friend I made after starting school here, and not counting Hina, one of the few I can be myself with. Ano always greets me when I return to class. She's friendly, but not so friendly that she pressures me about eating alone. She has some bad habits, but I find them a little endearing, actually. Let's see, how's her voice gonna be? Because I've got to... Let's see, think of something unique. No! You took your time eating today, huh? Were you napping? Yeah, I might have. Yes, that's right. I must have dozed off and had a weird dream. Whoa, Yuna! You're like sweating buckets! Were you rushing to get back? There's still a bit of time, you know. Wait, what's wrong? You're white as a sheet, Yuna. Uh-huh. What is a sheet? Am I noticeably? Did something happen on the roof? Oh, no. What should I do? Should I tell her I had a weird dream? I dozed off and dreamed that I met some ghosts, but she might be creeped out if I say that. I might prefer if both of us could be creeped out together, though. No, Anna might just laugh it off. She's carefree like that. I had a bit of a weird... But before I could say a dream, the bell rang, signaling the beginning of afternoon classes. Oh, then rang. Oopsie. The bell? Already? When did that happen? No, it's nothing. Hurry back to your seat, Ano. Okay. You know, go to the nurse's office if you're feeling bad, okay? I'm fine. With an unconvincing chuckle, I waved Ano off, and she sat back at her seat. Ooh, I feel like the ghosts are playing shenanigans. Our first afternoon class began. Somehow, I composed myself, thinking that thanks to Ano's encouragement, and was able to focus on class a little. The teacher's words weren't quite getting through to me, but I was at least able to copy down the words on the blackboard. My mind wandered as my hand took notes. The only conclusion is that it was a dream. It's not as if I can say with absolute certainty that ghosts don't exist, but I couldn't possibly have seen some myself. That's why it must have been a dream. I must have dozed off. I was just confused when I woke up and took off running. I'm glad I didn't tell Ano. If I'd gone on like that, I probably wouldn't have been able to pretend it was just a dream. No, it was just a dream. So I wouldn't have had to pretend anything. Oh, whatever. I should concentrate on class. I looked back at the blackboard, and at that moment, I heard, "Found you," a faint voice just next to my ear. Oh, but jeez up! That's not terrifying. Is the exclamation point a heart? Red letters had appeared on the blackboard. Ah! The teacher hadn't written them. I mean, they weren't her neat handwriting. They were round, girlish letters, and not in chalk, white, but a vibrant red, dripping from the edges like wet paint. I heard a clattering sound in my head. Oh, that's my teeth. And while the noise shook me, Oh my god, that's terrifying! And somehow adorable. The words were rewritten, with no eraser in sight. They faded gradually and new words rose to take their place. I finally screamed and jolted hard enough out of my seat to make a noise. Huh, who's that? Tommy? What is it? The teacher who'd been writing on the blackboard turned around and stared at me. I was already halfway off my seat. Did I get something wrong? Sensei, that... what is it? The teacher looked at the blackboard. She slitted her head as she turned at the area I pointed at. She was looking, wasn't she? Couldn't she... Hadn't anyone else noticed? Nothing's wrong, is it? The teacher, everyone around me? No one had noticed. Even though the words loomed on the blackboard, bright red words as if they'd been written in blood. That was when I realized I was the only one who could see them. I thought the words changed, they didn't. I got distracted. Do you have a question or something? I desperately turned the cogs in my mind. I had no idea what to do anymore. On the other hand, the fact that only I could see the words was just a tiny bit comforting. It meant that I was the only one who was crazy here. I'm sorry. A bug or something flew in the front of my face. It just scared me. What should the teacher's voice have? It doesn't actually say teacher, so it's confusing me. Oh, is that what's happening? I understand that you were surprised, but please, try and keep your voice down, alright? Yes, sorry. I sunk back into my chair as the room filled with quiet giggles. Normally, my face would be turned crimson with embarrassment, but I was too preoccupied to care. Hey, Anno, are you okay? Anno turned around from her seat diagonally in front of me. She hadn't laughed at the sudden outburst. Instead, her face and voice contained genuine concern. Yeah, what a stupid thing to do. I tried feebly to laugh it off again, insisting there were words on the blackboard that only I could see would only make people laugh at me or think I was crazy. Are you feeling okay? Want to go to the nurse's office? I'll come with. I'm fine. I'm just a little surprised. If you say so. Really, it's fine, thank you. I was a little relieved when Anno turned back around. I looked back at the blackboard as well, hoping that what I'd seen was just a hallucination. But... Come to the roof after school, okay? Come to school after school, okay? It's so cute, but just terrifying. It wasn't. And now new words had appeared on the board. I wasn't as alarmed as I'd been the first time. As though it was still creepy, the letters were a bit too cute to really be scary. Do they have to drip like that, though? If you don't... Wow, that is scary. Okay. We went from cute to that's actually a little bit terrifying. What exactly are they planning to do? I'd say we should probably go to the roof and talk to the cute ghosts. And let's face it, guys, let's talk to the cute lesbian ghosts. Because I feel like, that's what's going on at this point. When the bell signaling the end of 6th period rang, I sighed and put my head in my hands, my elbows resting on my desk. It was a wretched final 2 periods after lunch. The mysterious blood writing continued popping up endlessly the whole time. On the blackboard, and in the end, it even showed up in my notebook too. Oh, that's awful. Just think for a second how, like, disconcerting that would be. The only reason I wasn't already collapsed on my desk was because the writing was now painted across the pages. Even though the writing was splashed across it, I could still copy things down from the blackboard, and when I timidly pressed a finger to the letters, it came away clean. So it wasn't as though I would get blood all over my face if I laid my head down, but it wasn't exactly eager to do it, so I just covered my face to avoid looking at anything. Yuna, you okay? Oh no, I'm okay. I'm fine. And I was fine. I had gotten used to it. I'd been surprised again when the writing had also appeared in my notebook, but I had gotten used to that too, though it was still creepy. After 2 periods, I was almost able to laugh at it. I'd found myself about to write buzz off in my notebook in response. I am actually pretty bold. Want to head straight home? Now that the school's over? It kind of seems like it would be good for us. It would be for the best today. I wanted nothing more than that, really. But they've been summoning me continuously for hours. If I just ignored them and went home, who knows what would happen. They'd said that they would curse me, though I wasn't sure exactly what that meant. Sorry, I've got something I have to do today. Really? You sure you don't want to go home and rest? I thought I might have been a little sick during lunch, but it turned out to be nothing. I'm okay, really, thank you. Sure you're sure? If you say so, then. Otto knows I don't like people hanging around me too much at school, and yet she was still pretty concerned for me. I felt bad for worrying her so much about something she couldn't see. Is this just text? Hurry up and come back when homeroom ends, okay? If you go home, I'll curse you. The message was written cleanly on the pages of my notebook. Yeah, I understand. It's cute in a way, but utterly terrifying in the next. Hello? Hello, roof, lesbian ghosts. Give us your knowledge. After homeroom, I picked up my bag and left the classroom. Of course, my destination is the roof. I got it. Really, I get it already. I understand. What I had seen during lunch wasn't a dream, and it wasn't a hallucination. It was reality. The voices I'd heard when I'd eaten that candy, the two I'd seen when I'd turned around, they had been real. In other words, dun dun dun, ghosts. They were here. These two were real ghosts. So this is Black Uniform. Welcome back. Thank you for coming. Jeez, what took you? Closed our eyes? And then we're going to open them again? Are we trying to blink really hard? What happened? Which one is this? Because I don't know. So, I think this is the girl in the black, maybe? I think I clicked by accident and skipped something. So, your name is Tomoyuna-san. I can clearly hear her asking my name and clearly see her figure now. So this one's Megami, the girl in the white, as I am guessing. That's kind of a weird name. I think it's pretty normal. We'd exchanged names with each other, along with some simple introductions. Oh, I think it's a wonderful name. The one in the black sailor uniform was Enkoki Sachi-san. She'd passed away 80? Woo! Wow, I thought it said 8 for a second. 80 years ago, in her 3rd year. You think? Well, if you say so, Sachi-san, I guess it could be. And the other one in the white sailor uniform was Nagatani Megami-san. She passed away 30 years ago, in her 1st year. The two of them are indeed genuine spirits. Sachi-san died in an accident, Megami of illness, and they both had proper funerals, or so they told me. So then why were they still lingering here? The two of us were both this is Sachi, who is the black uniform. Okay. The two of us were both students here, you see, and we died before graduating. By the time I realized it, I was a ghost on a roof here, and I had my fateful reunion with Sachi-san. Would you really call that fate? Megami and I both had such strong regrets that we couldn't pass on. That's why we became ghosts here. In the place those regrets we're deeply tied to. The one's called haunting spirits, I guess. Well, I'm already with it since I get to be with Sachi-san. And what were those regrets exactly? See, it's weird. I have trouble with the text in this game because I have trouble with inner monologue and actual, like, me talking. That's one reason I have trouble reading this game, because the differentiation is not the best in the world. And the two of us, you see, liked girls. What now? Blasphemy! We liked girls, fell in love with girls, and died when those feelings were at their strongest. Which is why we're still here now as spirits. I became a ghost because I love Sachi-san so much. Oh, thank you, Megami. I love you too. What is with these two? So you guys are like lesbians. You don't have to make it sound so physical. Sachi-san and I have a very pure relationship. Lesbians? It means female homosexual, Sachi. But there are different ways to say it, aren't there? You know, like S for sisters. Uh-huh. Really? I didn't know that. Huh? What? Why not? Wasn't there a prettier word for it in these days? What was it? Some flower, I believe. Yuri? Yes! Sachi is... Man, this is Megami, this is Sachi. Ooh, it's so tough because I'm used to having their pictures by them. Yes, that's it. I believe I've heard that word used in this way. These days? Oh, right. These two died a pretty long time ago, huh? Yuri, I like that. Lilies are such pretty... Oh no, this is wrong voice. Lilies are such pretty flowers. Oh, I know. Why don't we set that all aside and just call the two of us kindred spirits? Excuse me? Wow, that's wonderful, Sachi. Really? You're okay with that? Well, I think I get it, but... So, in other words, you two are a couple? Yeah, right. So, then, why are you still ghosts? Kindred spirits? Do you really... Or kindred spirit, do you really have to? Yeah, well, found your kindred spirits and got together, right? Shouldn't that have been enough for you to pass on? Dot. Dot. Huh? Why? They went all quiet. You're right. I do have an adorable partner named Megami now. But it seems that wasn't enough to satisfy the two of us. Why is that? To find your love and understand her feelings is wonderful, but it seems we wouldn't pass on without exploring those feelings for each other. You mean... Jeez, don't have to make us spell it out for you. Sachi-san and I want to become one soul and body. What? Oh, okay. You mean... Hey, what are you thinking about, you pervert? You're the ones thinking about it, aren't you? Weren't you the ones who just said you're talking about how pure your relationship is? But that's just how it is. If Megami and I become in one body as well as soul, then I think we'll be able to leave this world without regrets. I think I can feel my brain melting. Well, at least they're trying to pass on, instead of just sticking around as ghosts. I see. Then why don't you just, like, do it so you can pass on? Well, the thing is... am I getting the voices right? I'm probably totally got them backwards, because she just opened her mouth and hers closed. I'm gonna stick with it so far. The two of us don't know how it's done is the thing. how it's done? Do you know? Of course I don't! I didn't think so. I assumed you weren't in a relationship because you're always come up here and eat alone at lunch. Oh, give me a break. I mean, I don't, but... And this is a girls' school, you know. Even if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be able to have lunch with him here. And I've never even thought about having a girlfriend. So, is that what you wanted me for? I'll have you say I'm sorry, but I can't help you then. No, duh. Sachi-san already said she didn't think so, right? We already knew you'd be useless for this. My apologies. What do you want, then? At this school, there are other girls like us. Girls touched by hidden feelings in their hearts for other girls here. But they don't have that last little bit of courage. So, or an opportunity to act on their feelings. And since we're ghosts, we haven't been able to do anything for those poor girls, but there's finally someone who can hear our voices now. Wait, do you mean... We would like you to help those girls act on their feelings. Give them a tiny push that we can't. We want you to play Cupid. What? No way, I can't do that. With just a small little nudge, I'm sure those girls could make their feelings known. Why should I have to butt into their business like that? There's probably one here today. She should still be in one of the buildings. Ah, that one. Yes, that's right, Megami. I'm going to take Yuta-san to go see her. Wait a second. I can't poke my nose into that stuff. Oh, and you want to turn us down? Of course I do. I can't do this. You shouldn't, read the messages on everyday class. Wait, so you'd like to read my messages every day in class from now on, huh? That was you? Oh my god, that's kind of scary. And that's not all, you know. I could put a real curse on you. I wouldn't mind. That's underhanded. Now, Megami, we can't force her. How about just for today, then? Just humor us today. I know. I want you to follow me and see what we mean. You see, one of the girls we found for just a little bit of your time today. Would you at least do that? Fine. I get it. I'll go along with you just for a few minutes, today only, but that's it. I got it. But just today, okay? Was that not me speaking? That's fine. I'll take you there. Then we'll head back, Megami. Okay. I'll be waiting, Sachi. Sachi-san walked off towards the entrance to the roof. More floated, I suppose. Like a ghost would. Huh? Megami-san staying here? Come on. Sachi-san's waiting, isn't she? Hurry up and follow her. Right. What's that about? Well, whatever. I'll follow Sachi over to the stairs. Alright guys, we're going on our ghost Yuri adventure! But that's that for now. I do hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely suggest some visual novels below. If you want to see this, just let me know. If you'd like to see me keep going on this, please let me know, because I'm really not sure if this is something I should continue. But anyway, guys, until next time, I'm a Fatal Ferret, and I will see you later. Bye.